All right, as promised last week, this week is all about inspiration. This week is all about hearing from ordinary Rwandans doing extraordinary stuff, or all those who are doing ordinary stuff extraordinarily. And the show you're listening to is One on One. The hashtag for those who are with us on Twitter is 101RW. Thank you so much for the love from those who are commenting and also watching some of our posts on YouTube. If you haven't checked out some of the past shows, you need to do that. Check out and subscribe to Radio Contact FM's YouTube channel, and you can be able to enjoy your view of some of the shows that we've had right here. My guest right here in the program is the founder and the CEO of Umuseke Limited. Welcome to the program, Mr. Marcel, for joining us. Thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you, Eugene.
How's everything?
Great.
Everything is great.
Yeah.
So, very quickly, there are people who would love to understand this young man being able to do what he has been able to do to this level. Maybe make us understand, why do you think you are unique? Looking at yourself anytime you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, what makes you feel that you are a unique person?
Thank you for that question. What makes me unique is thinking differently.
You think differently?
Yep.
Explain.
Exactly. According to my everyday work and also my background, I try to make every day count in my life, thinking about the future and also project and work to make things happen.
So this makes you feel you're unique.
Yep.
But you must be comparing yourself with something or someone that makes you think or feel the way you feel. What do you think other young people are doing that is wrong, that is not in the line of thought that you are doing yourself?
Normally, I don't compare myself with others. I do what I have to do because of my will and my vision, but also looking at my background.
What's your will and vision, first of all?
My will and vision is to be a self-motivated person who is self-financed, and also who can help others to overcome obstacles vis-a-vis to attain the real future, or like the good future for the country as well, but mostly young people.
Self-reliant, that word, make me understand better what it means, because when you say self-reliant, it means you are independent, you're relying on yourself. Is this possible?
Normally, it's not like that. It is living the life, like independent life, not begging to anyone, but also creating some opportunity for others. That's the self-reliant that one to mean. Yeah.
So what have you been able to do with yourself so far? How old are you, by the way?
I'm 25.
At 25 years, you have your own media house. You have your own, online news channel, which posts different news items. And you are also picked as some of those young people who went to the YALI, the Young African Initiative Summit that was in the States. So what is it that you've been able to achieve beyond that?
According to exactly what you are asking me, it's let me start about my history. I think that's the one who is pushing me till this point.
Your history?
Yeah, my history. Being a genocide survivor, orphan at the age of 5, it was like a position of losing hope. But from that, I tried my best to build from nothing, but to become someone. That's what's pushing me. Comparing to the society we are living in Rwanda, where 20 years back,
yes,
almost 20 million people dead in genocide. That's where I lost almost my family. After that, I tried to join school. I was 5 in 1994. But after that, I tried to join school, finish my high school, and also the university. But after that, I was thinking, no one is caring about me. No one. I'm the only one who is in charge of creating my future.
Yourself at that
Myself,
age?
yep.
This is when you are 5?
Yep, at 5. But my aunt raised me up. Normally, I started thinking about my future and planning at 17 after my college. after finishing my college. When you finish the college and then you go out, you think, now I'm an old person. I'm mature now. I can do whatever I can, but for my future. That's when I took a decision of working and attain my future, the future I wanted. Is the future that I didn't want to beg for someone, because I know no one cares. From that time, I started to plan my future. That's the motivation I have even now.
From 17, you now said, I need to do this on my own.
On my own.
How hard or how easy was this?
I can't tell you that was easy, but imagine that a young boy of 17 after the high school in Kigali, without parents, without someone who is like guiding you or inspiring you, thinking about creating your future. I was just thinking, let me just go outside and look what I can do. But because my inspiration that time, it was like being a computer engineer. I like the computer a lot, playing with electronic devices. That's the time I went to the company called Comnet. It was a computer company. I told them, you guys, I know something about computer. I can join you and teach some basic skills of computers. Maybe you can give me some knowledge again. That's the time that I started being interested in the IT things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you had this passion in you from that age. This is, you're still 17 years at that
17.
particular time. And let's look at what other young people may do. Looking at your background, no parents around. You have a choice of saying, okay, let me just go to the streets and beg or become just a street child out there. But then you are lucky at least to have an auntie who took care of you. But you also thought in yourself that what can I do with the little interest and passion that I have with technology? Looking today, what is happening with your age mates in that particular age of around 17? What's your opinion? What would you say that you see yourself happening out there?
Okay, comparing to others, other young people at 17, some of them, they are still in high school. For me, it was a chance to finish my high school at a young age. Others, they're done with their high school. But one problem is that they don't have a clear vision of where they want to be in the future. That's the core problem. Another thing is that they think they have parents, they have someone who can create a better future for them. So they just decide to be lazy. Yeah, which is wrong. They just think, I have my dad, I have my mom, I have like my uncle who can help me, who can like build my future. No one is in charge of building your future. It is only you. It's only you. Okay. Yeah. So let's also talk about now you building on to what you felt you had in you, that passion for electronics, that passion for participating in nation building within the means that you had at that particular time. What else drove you? What else pushed you apart from this inspiration that, I have to stand for myself, I need to mold my future myself? Another thing which motivated me is to go in a field where I feel contributing to the country. Going in media and IT, as you know, IT is one of the core stone of this country. Yes. And also the media in contributing in peace building and reconciliation is a weakness point of Rwandans at that time. It gives me hope and also motivation of keep working. Yeah. So looking today at who you are, what you've been able to achieve today, when you look back, what are some of those moments that you say, if indeed I had to go through this again and again, what are those things that you say you would love to change, that you think you may have to do differently or you wish should have happened differently? I think it is still about my business still. Because so far my company is not umuseke.com, it is Umuseke IT Limited, where we provide IT services and media services. Are they related? Yep. Okay, so it's still yours. It's one company called Umuseke IT Limited. We provide IT services and media. In one company. About the past, still, I wish to inspire many people. mostly young people, because in Rwanda we still have young people who are just sitting there waiting for the government, waiting for parents. I just want to inspire them, tell them to go out, look something they can do. It's not only for seeking money right now. You can also invest in gathering skills, broadening your knowledge, finding internship, be volunteer for free, but at least try and do something for yourself and even for the community, not for touching money right now. Yeah.
But Marcel, they want money. You know, most young people strive to finish school early and say, I want to start life, I want money. You know, ndashaka kazi. This is what they say. And sometimes they even complain, these jobs are not there, and they decide just to sit out there at home. So let's talk reality versus what we really think is possible and not also possible. So what can you show them today, as for those who are listening to you? What is it that you can show them that they can see, all right, there it is, it's possible, it happened to Marcel? Maybe you can do that through telling us about your company, how you started, and where it is today.
Oh, thank you, Anangwe. It is a long journey, but I'm going to try and summarize it in a few words. I started my business in 2011 after my college. I was 21.
At 21.
At 21. And it was about IT still only. It was about IT only. But in 2011, January, I had a website, a normal website for my services. But I was thinking, what can I do for my country? Only that, yeah, it's okay that I'm serving the country in providing IT services, and also it is making money to me. But I also want to contribute. As a genocide survivor, I don't want to revenge. I want to contribute in another way, in participating in peace building and reconciliation. Thinking about what media did in genocide, we're thinking, okay, let me just do, because I have little skills of IT, let me create a platform which can participate, where the media houses in 1994 participate in killing people. Let me at least use the less skills I have to build a platform which can help Rwandans to be united. I know I lost my family, but I don't want my other generation to lose their families. I don't want that. Let me just create a portfolio, a platform which can help them. That's when I come up with a news website. And then I created a news website. I started with publishing few just articles, 2, 1, 3, like that, and also publishing news about job and other opportunities. 2 months later, I went to the University of Rwanda. Butare. I met other young people. I told them exactly the idea I have to contribute. It was in a school of journalism. You guys, you can come and join me. I have this idea of building peace and reconciliation in Rwanda. I don't care who we come. I don't consider tribes. I want someone who can join me. I found like 4 people that time, but mostly one of them was highly interested in joining me. I told him, you can come. After searching the format of online media, because for me, I did IT, I knew nothing about media, like journalism. And then I told him, you can be the chief editor, me, I can be the webmaster, and then we can manage the news website. He told me, that's cool, let's just start.
And you started?
Yeah, that's how I started.
There's none of them who told you, Marcel, you're crazy, this will not work.
No, I met around 9 people, but 4 of them decided to join me.
So 5 felt you're just dreaming big.
Yeah.
And it was not going to be possible. This is what they thought. But let's talk money-wise, because today most young people will say access to finance is a problem. I have a bankable project. I have a big idea, but I have no money. And whenever I go to where they say that there is money to give people like me, I don't get it. So try to make us understand, how did you manage to do this to get to the level you are, especially money-wise?
Okay, thank you. When it comes to a problem of financing, most of us young people, we are confused about that. You don't start a business. You don't start a business with money. You start a business with an idea, and that idea can make money. That money, you can invest it in your business and grow. Some of them, they think that they can start a business like Google at once. No. They think that they can build Facebook within one day. You can't. You start slowly.
And small.
It's better, it's better to start with the less you have by building the greater you want. Exactly. If you have a project that you want a bank to finance, it's okay. You can go and submit it. We have different opportunities. We have the government opportunities. But also, it's if they don't fund you, it's better you start your idea small. If like your project has a value of 20 million, why not to start by looking for 100,000 and then start slowly. After 1 year, 2 years, 3, 5, your project will be big. I think if in 2011, I wake up and dream that I want to build a company like Umuseke as it is in 2014.
You wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I can't.
How much did you start with? Let's be practical.
I didn't
here.
start with money.
Okay.
I started with an idea.
Okay.
Only that and skills I had in my head. Because I did IT at school, I started with designing small projects of website, configuring servers for people, and then it paid me money slow by slow, and then within the 3 years now. It is making money now.
Let's be practical a bit, if you don't mind. Roughly, when the money aspect was needed, apart from the idea that you say you start with an idea, I'm sure you needed a little funding. How much did you start with, the startup capital?
Let me just give you a roughly. After 4 months of starting my business, I used to have little projects of developing websites, small. But after 3 months, I made something like 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, but through my projects, designing websites, configuring servers, the 3.5 million that I got from different people, giving them my services. After starting my business, means I started my company with zero capital.
So you started with zero capital. And you managed to raise within 4 months?
4 months, 3.5.
You raised 3.5 million.
3.5. That 3.5 helped me to set up an office, a small office, buying few computers and modem, and also learning capital.
And today, how much are you making? Roughly. I know it's a lot, but just tell me roughly.
Roughly, I think I can't tell you the
roughly, come on.
Roughly, it's a secret. Yeah, it's professional secret, roughly.
But just roughly, come on, between 0 and 20 million per month.
You want to tell you per month?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's between 0 and 25 M.
0 and 25 million.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many people have you employed?
Now I'm employing 25 young people.
25 young people.
Yeah, and I'm 25.
And you're 25. So this is a big milestone for you. How do you feel? I mean, at your age of 25, having 25 people behind you, hey boss, we have this, hey boss, we need this. How does that make you feel? Looking at where you've come from.
I think about exactly where I came from, and I felt like motivated of continuing the journey. I don't feel I'm the big boss, no. I feel like I still have many things to achieve in the future, because my vision is still there. It's still too long. But also thinking about the team I have, I don't treat them like employees. I treat them like brothers and sisters that we are together to make something happen. I don't sure when we are like making things happen, I feel like proud, but not proud of me, but proud of my team. I used to tell them, you guys, look what we have done so far, because most like 5 of them we started. Is the 4 people I told you that I met them at National University of Rwanda. Yes. We are still together from that time. They are pioneers. They are core person of the company. Yeah, I told them, you guys, you are my motivation. When every day we achieve, I think they're behind of that success. Yep.
Let's look at also the issue of the imparting of skills to support and nurture the big dreams that young people like you have when they're still growing. I'm talking about our institutions, the academic institutions. I'm talking about government offices. I'm talking about private sector bodies that need to play a role in motivating people like you. Where do you feel more needs to be done in order to produce even more and more Marcels?
I think we can start at school, different schools,
yes.
Mostly colleges, universities, and high schools. they have to add more hands-on skills for young people, to show them, to give them the real skills that is needed on the market.
So today it's only theory, is this what you're saying?
Yeah, it's not about only theories. They try, but they're not maximizing it. Yeah, they are trying, but we still have an empty space of increasing that knowledge. Giving you example of, about me, I did my college at Tumba College of Technology after doing mathematics and physics in high school.
Yes.
From there, I did 2 years and a half, and then I started my business. I had some skills,
Yes.
but not enough. Still, no one can tell you that he has enough skills. But from the real skills I had, I tried to do something. From that thing, I also tried to look for other skills. The problem also we young people we have is about thinking that what we have is enough. And also expecting everything from the lecturer. The lecturers are there to facilitate you, to just give you a line of where you can find knowledge and
so
skill.
the rest is up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you. Still, we young people, we have to work hard. Sometimes we think that things are easy. They're not easy. I'm telling them they're not easy. Achieving like certain things or at your young age, also at even your older age, it is not easy. You have to work hard. Yeah.
You must work hard.
Yeah,
So
the government has to improve in education, but also young people, they have to be motivated to acquire that knowledge and also try to learn themselves, to seek themselves the other knowledge lacking.
going the extra mile on their own. Now, looking forward, where do you want to see yourself? Looking forward, what are the things that you have lined up, immediate term issues and the long-term plans that you have? Let's talk about them.
Yeah, now I have a vision of still expanding the business. As I told you, we offer IT and media services. We want to grow more and more. In media, our news portal is the second most popular in the country after only almost 3 years and 8 months. It's the second most popular. Competing with the state-owned, they have big investment, they have money, but at least we try to convince even the public that it's possible, that public, like the private people, they can do something. The government, they have media houses, it's okay, but ours is popular. It showed me that everything is possible. Looking what the government is investing in their medias, it's very nice. But also with our less skills, we are proving that we can even use the less we have to achieve more. Looking at our vision, we want our media house to grow and grow big. Now, so far we have only the digital media. We want also to create a radio. We later a TV.
Okay, big plans indeed.
Yeah, big plans. It is not for achieving in 2 or 3 years. Yeah, it's big dreams. But in IT also, IT is so wide. But we are trying to implement the custom solutions for local programs.
Customized solutions for local programs.
Yeah, for local programs.
Like what? Like which one?
Like, let me give you a simple example, a problem that we have here in Rwanda in payment. Looking like around us in the developed countries, they have achieved the online payment, which is facilitating their business to grow. But in Rwanda, we are still behind. It is not a thing that one company or one person can achieve, but it requires involvement of the government, private sectors, and also the region in Rwanda. But if someone can come and create a simple solution for helping people to pay online, it's one. Helping people to use the normal technologies we have in Rwanda, like mobile money and whatever, but try to integrate them with the online services to facilitate people to pay things online. It can be the local solution for local problems.
Let's also talk about the issue of the skills in terms of those who you need to see your dream come true, the dream that you have for your company, the dream that you have in terms of your ambition and all that. Many people have complained and said, hey, when you want local skills, those people who are local but have the skills, it's very rare. Is this true for you, and how are you dealing with that issue?
Yeah, sure, it's true. Like finding someone you want. Yeah, we normally want to employ Rwandans. Our normally our population of Rwanda want to empower them, but the problem is looking at their skills. You become like impressed. Oh my God! Imagine like publishing a tender, finding like 50 people applied, giving the exam, and then analyzing their skills, and then you can lose someone you can choose who can fit this position. No one. It's still a problem. But what I think is that we can still employ Rwandans by help of even foreign countries, like in the East Africa. I think so far the people I'm employing, they're only Rwandans. But before I employed also an Indian man. He came in my business, he trained my people, and then he left. That's what I think that I can do. Looking at my vision, I can't achieve it alone. Yes. I need people. I need a big team. I need a skilled team. What I plan to do, and also what I did in the last few years, I tried to find someone who can fit this position, but he's lacking some knowledge, some skills. And then I bring someone from outside, come and teach him.
Yes.
For like 3 or 5 months. After that period,
then they leave.
And then he live with that package in the company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the strategy that you have.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we end the show today, because as I said, this week I would love to make people inspired. I would love to have people who are listening to One-on-One this week to at least get some inspiration from this show. So for that person who's listening to you right now, could you just inspire them? Just tell them anything that you want to say that you feel will touch them somewhere and they'll feel inspired.
I'm telling mostly young people that they have a 1,000 reasons to be inspired. One, if you have parents, you are blessed to have them. Tell them to help you sustaining and start your own business, or also develop your career. It's a reason to be developed because you have parents. If you don't have them, it's a reason of being developed again. Think that you are there. You are the only one in charge of your development. You are the only one to build your career. No one cares about you. It's better to find to find somewhere to get skills, and also dream big, achieve, think about your future, and then you go there. Another thing that I want to tell them is not. Yeah, it's good that our government told us to be entrepreneurs. It's very fine, but we can't be all of us entrepreneurs. Yeah. What you can develop your career. If you want to be a journalist, try to be a good journalist. If you want to be like a car driver, be a good car driver. Maximize your skills. But looking also at behind, the National University University of Rwanda.
Yes.
Graduated almost 10,000.
Yes.
Graduates last week. Imagine 10,000. They all have bachelor's degree. They're coming
ready to compete out there.
Yeah, they're ready to compete. Everyone has a bachelor's degree. What the special things you have about you? What can push the employer to choose you among 10,000 other graduates? Try to find something special. Find your niche. Go somewhere. Be oriented. Be qualified on something, and then bring a new idea. You can be entrepreneur or intrapreneur. Bring some ideas in a business. Bring some innovation in a business, or also try to create your own. Another thing is that it's better to dream. Dream big, it's okay, but also start working. Start slow, grow more, and then you achieve.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Marcel Mutsindashyaka, for your inspiration. Thank you so much, because I'm sure someone out there has gotten what you just said out there. It's now up to you to use that information the best way you know how, if you've been listening to us. Thank you so much for being a part of the program. That was the CEO and founder of Umuseke Limited. That is Umuseke IT Limited. And he was our guest right here on One-on-One. The hashtag on Twitter is 101RW. Let the conversation go on, and see you again next time. Same place, right here on 89.7 Contact FM. My name is Eugene Anangwe.